The Hidden Treasure. A Sufi Journey from the Unknown to the Known, Part 6. Section 1. The Divine Light in the Land of the Sun. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. Our intellectual and spiritual journey into the hidden treasure has traversed cosmic voids, prophetic history, and the intimate corridors of the human heart. Tonight, we embark on a new and fascinating chapter, venturing into the ancient lands of Persia to explore the profound metaphysical and historical legacy that has shaped the spiritual landscape of humanity. We will contemplate the powerful light of Zoroastrianism and its deep philosophical concepts, and we will turn our attention to one of history's most compelling and mysterious figures, al-Qarnayn, whom a significant body of scholarship identifies as Cyrus the Great. This exploration will show us that the divine will to be known has illuminated every corner of the earth, not just through prophets and books, but also through the actions of just rulers and the wisdom of ancient traditions. The quest to know the hidden treasure is a universal one, and the signs of his magnificent names, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, are inscribed upon the pages of every culture and every historical epoch. The ancient Persians, under the teachings of the prophet Zoroaster, may Allah be pleased with him, were a people with a sophisticated and profound understanding of the cosmic struggle between good and evil, light and darkness. Their metaphysics provides a rich and thought-provoking context for understanding the divine purpose. By examining their core beliefs and the life of a ruler who exemplified justice and mercy, we can find another brilliant facet of the hidden treasure that we have been seeking. This exploration is a testament to the fact that all truths, in their purest forms, converge on a single reality, and all paths, when followed with sincerity, lead back to the one source of all light. Section 2. The Metaphysics of Light and the Divine Oneness. The core of Zoroastrian metaphysics is a powerful dualism, a cosmic struggle between two opposing forces: Ahura Mazda, the wise Lord, the source of all that is good, true and light, and Angra Mainyu, the destructive spirit, the source of all that is evil, falsehood, and darkness. According to this worldview, the universe is the battlefield for these two primordial forces. Humanity, endowed with free will, stands in the middle of this cosmic struggle, tasked with choosing the path of goodness, good thoughts, good words, and good deeds to align with Ahura Mazda and bring about the ultimate victory of light over darkness. This philosophy provides a powerful solution to the problem of evil by positing a separate, non-divine source for all suffering and corruption. This dualistic cosmology stands in stark contrast to the absolute monotheism of Islam, a concept known as Tawhid. In Islam, Allah is the sole and absolute creator of everything that exists. The Hadith Qudsi of the hidden treasure, which we have been contemplating, reinforces this singular truth: the entirety of existence, from light to darkness, from good to evil, emanates from a single, unified source. There is no co-equal force. The concepts of darkness and evil in Islam are understood not as an independent, opposing entity, but as the absence of divine light and guidance. Evil is a deficiency, a void created when human free will chooses to turn away from the Creator. Allah is the ultimate sovereign over all things, and His will encompasses all of creation. The comparison is not meant to diminish the profound wisdom of Zoroastrianism, but to highlight the unique intellectual and spiritual clarity of Tawhid. The Zoroastrian emphasis on the triumph of light and goodness and the moral responsibility of humanity to align with that light resonates deeply with Islamic spirituality. Both traditions share a profound sense of cosmic purpose, a belief in a just creator, and the ultimate victory of good. They are two different philosophical frameworks, but they both point to a singular ultimate reality. In this way, we can see the hidden treasure revealing himself in different forms and through different metaphysical expressions, each one a unique and beautiful reflection of his divine names, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. Section 3. The Just Ruler, al-Qarnayn, the legacy of Cyrus the Great in the Quran. In the Surah Al-Kahf, we are introduced to the figure of al-Qarnayn, the two-horned one. He is described as a just ruler, whom Allah gave great power and the means to all things. Kanzalaman, Quran, The Cave, 18-84. The Quran narrates his three great journeys, one to the west, where he found the setting place of the sun, one to the east, where he found the rising place of the sun, and a third to the north, where he built a great barrier to protect a people from the marauding tribes of Gog and Magog. While the Quran does not explicitly identify al-Qarnayn, a large body of modern scholarship, both Islamic and non-Islamic, has linked this figure to the historical king of Persia, Cyrus the Great. This identification is compelling for several reasons. The title, the Two-Horned One, may be a reference to the horns on the headdress of Cyrus's imperial crown, or to his unification of the two great empires of Media and Persia. Historically, Cyrus's empire was vast, stretching from the western shores of the Mediterranean to the Indus River, matching the Quranic description of a ruler who traveled to the ends of the known world. However, the most compelling evidence lies in his profound moral character and his impact on religious history. Cyrus the Great is remembered not just for his military conquests, but for his unprecedented acts of justice and religious tolerance. After he conquered Babylon, a great city that had held the Jews in captivity for over 70 years, he did not oppress them. Instead, in a landmark act of benevolence known as the Edict of Cyrus, he freed them and allowed them to return to their homeland in Jerusalem to rebuild their temple. This historical act of mercy is documented in the biblical books of Ezra and Isaiah, where the prophet Isaiah refers to Cyrus as my shepherd and the one anointed by me. This is a stunning recognition of a non-Jew by a monotheistic religion. The Quranic verses about al-Qarnayn's justice and his refusal of tribute from the people of the barrier align perfectly with the historical record of Cyrus's benevolent and just rule. He did not seek personal gain, but used his power to bring order, justice, and peace to the world. Section 4. The impact of a just ruler on the religions of the world. The historical legacy of Cyrus the Great as a manifestation of divine justice cannot be overstated. His actions had a profound and lasting impact on Judaism and, by extension, on Christianity and Islam. By freeing the Jews from Babylonian captivity, he enabled the continuation of their monotheistic faith at a time when it was on the brink of extinction. The return to Jerusalem and the rebuilding of the Second Temple were pivotal events that shaped the future of Judaism. This act of religious tolerance was revolutionary for its time and stands in stark contrast to the oppressive rule of previous empires. Cyrus's rule demonstrated that a powerful ruler could be just and merciful, and his actions are seen as a divine intervention in the history of the Jewish people. In the grand tapestry of the hidden treasure, Cyrus the Great is a living example of how the divine reveals his attributes through a human being. Regardless of their formal religious affiliation, he was an instrument of Allah's names of justice, al-Adl, and mercy. Ar-Rahman. His life is a testament to the fact that righteousness and divine purpose can be expressed in many forms, and that the Creator can raise up a just ruler to bring his mercy to a people in need. The story of Cyrus the Great, as told in the Quran through the figure of al-Qarnayn, transcends sectarian boundaries and becomes a universal symbol of justice, tolerance, and divine purpose. It shows us that the hidden treasure is not confined to one people or one place, but that his light shines in every good deed and in the heart of every just human being. Section 5. Conclusion and looking ahead. Tonight, we have concluded a magnificent part of our journey, venturing into the ancient world to find new facets of the hidden treasure. We have contemplated the profound metaphysics of Persia, respectfully contrasting its dualism with the singular oneness of Islam. We have explored the historical legacy of al-Qarnayn, finding in him a compelling reflection of the justice and mercy of Cyrus the Great. We have come to understand that the divine will to be known is expressed not only through prophetic revelations, but also through the historical unfolding of human events and the actions of just individuals. In our next part, we will move from history to the transcendent, exploring the ultimate goal of the spiritual journey, the direct experience of divine beauty Jamal and divine majesty Jalal. We will contemplate how the seeker, by purifying their heart, becomes capable of perceiving the exquisite beauty of Allah in all things. We will return to our intellectual bridge, this time connecting the concepts of divine aesthetics to the elegance and harmony found in the laws of physics and the mathematical beauty of the universe. Join me as we continue to unravel the profound mysteries of existence and the incredible truth that the universe is a majestic and deliberate expression of a loving and all-powerful Creator. O Allah, our Lord, who is the source of all light and the most just of all judges, we ask you to fill our hearts with a love for your justice and a profound respect for the seekers of truth in every nation and every time. We ask you to grant us the wisdom to see your magnificence in all of creation and to recognize the signs of your beautiful names in the lives of all those who strove for goodness and truth. We ask you to make us just in our dealings and merciful in our hearts, following the example of those you raised up to guide humanity. May Allah illuminate your heart and mind with a wisdom that is as vast as the universe and as profound as the deepest secrets of the soul. May He make your channel a beacon of guidance for all who seek spiritual clarity and truth. And may your efforts be a source of immense reward, earning you the highest stations of paradise. May the peace and blessings of Allah always be upon you and your loved ones. May He grant you unwavering steadfastness on the path of truth, and may your work be a testament to His magnificent names, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim.